Hi viewers, welcome back to Watermill's Yard. I thought we'd take a look at some locos I've been working on today. This is a Bachmann Class 66 model, the low emission one. It's, for some reason, I always liked the loco when I saw it in print, but as a model I was never too keen on it. I don't know why, and for some strange reason it's the first model to be finished, so I don't know how these things work out, but anyway. So the extra detail I've been adding to this model it can be seen here around and on the bogey areas. I've added this chain here. This is in plastic on the model when you get it, so I've cut it off and added some real chain there coming round. I've added these 4 pipes here, bent them into shape, and then fitted them 4 pipes there. They're done out of 0.45 rolled brass rod. I fitted the suspension system which sits between the body and the bogies, and I've also fitted the linkage there between the body and the bogies as well, and the sandpipes which are down here. You can hardly make them out, but I fitted them all around the model as well. So the loco itself's now finished, and it's ready for the layout. This is the other end of the model here, and I've added the detail as required for this side of the loco and on that bogey. You could probably get more detailed photographs of the bogies and really go to town with it, but off the photos I can find, it's the best I can do. I've also drilled out the lashing hooks here on the front. 4 lashing hooks, I've drilled them out as well. I can't really see as there's anything more I can do to this model now. This has been the test bed loco from the start. When I first had the idea of it, you've got to sacrifice a loco to you know, implement your ideas really. So this loco's been with me right from the start. I bought this, this was the first release Bachmann ever did. They released 3 locos all at the same time. It was this one, EWS 66135, Freightliner 66610, and GB Rail Freight 66701. And I bought these 3 all at the same time from a model shop in Devon. And I asked the guy in the shop if I could have a look at one, and he said, "Oh, I've got all 3 here, which one do you want?" I said, "I'll take all 3 please," and I could always remember his face. So with this model now, I've still got quite a bit to do on this. The linkage system here is broke. Being the first one, I didn't build enough strength into that, and that was scratch built as well. Them are small pieces of 0.45 rolled brass rod, bent into shape and then fitted to the model. Some of the sandpipes have fell off it. I'm not bothered about that. I'll refit them, but more strength in them this time. You've got to, when you're doing this sort of work as well, remember that this loco's got to run on your layout, and you need some functionality with the bogey movement as well when you're fitting this sort of stuff. So there is a slight gap, but it's certainly a lot less than what was there before. I want to re-drill these handrails back out again, because they protrude out from the side of the body, and these have all been pushed flat against the body when they were factory done. So I'm going to re-drill them back out again and sort that out. I'm going to add some mirrors to this loco as well, and I've bought some of them from PH Design. I'll just show you them now. So some time ago I was talking about putting a foam mast on the layout, and I've been looking at different ones, and I've bought one from PH Design. This is in brass, and it's all got to be folded to shape and glued and soldered together. So that'll have some strength in it though when it's built. It should look really nice when I've got time to get around and fit it. These are some of the other bits I've had there. I've got some class 47, 57 foot steps there. You can see those tiny little things there. They're the Class 66 mirrors, and I'm not looking forward to doing them at all. There's just a few other bits I've had as well. Some 57 grills there, Class 47, 57 coupling plates, and I think there's some 37 reinforced windows in there amongst all that as well. This is not in the best light, but it's the front of the loco, and you can see, well, if you can make it out, I've added this GPS aerial here to the front, and the little cable coming off, feeding into the cab. Very, very fiddly to do, that was. And I've drilled out the two lash nukes on this side of the model. On the EWS locos, they don't normally have two lash nukes on this side. They are on the model. I might cut them off, leaving just the two on this side like they are in real life. This is the other end of the model, and the other loco I've done is the Colas 66, which I haven't brought out with me today, so we won't be seeing that. But that's where we're up to now, and that's what I've been doing. I've also been doing some weathering as well, and we'll take a look at that. This is another little model I've been taking a look at. Some time ago I ordered a couple of them off an auction site, and I think I showed one of them in one of the previous videos. This is the other one. I've done exactly the same to this one. I've added a little bit more detail to this, in fact. I've added the safety guard there behind the back of the cab, the handrails to the body, and over the wheel arch there, and I put the aerial on it as well, and the handrails on the front of the cab. Both of these little models now have been weathered up as well with powders and the airbrush. So on to the weathering. Well, this is the Dapple Mja Falcon Wagons, which had their bogies replaced several months back, I think it was, and they haven't been touched with the airbrush since then, but they've just had their first coat of grime. In fact, they've had two coats of different colours to get them to this stage at the moment. I'll probably do a little bit more on them. I want them slightly different than the others as regards the weathering, but they're looking a lot better now. These are the Dapple Mja Wagons we took a look at some time back. These have now been hit with the airbrush with a couple of different colours as well. Still a bit to do on these yet, but we've made a start on them. That'll do on them for now until the airbrush comes out again, and we'll have a look at them again then. I've had these two Dapple Mja Wagons on the layout since I got them. I've got a rake of 12 of them, I think, but these two, this one in green, and I've done one in white as well. These are at the end of their weathering stage now. I'm happy with how these are looking. I've just got another 10 now to get to the same standard, which might take a bit of time. This is the white one. Difficult colour to weather as white, but I think that looks okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with how it looks. So I think I've got a couple of these in the rig, so mix and match with the green ones. A few days have passed since the last part of the video after the weathering, and I've had time since then to remove these handrails and refit them and paint them white as well. There's a slight gap now between the body and the handrail. With all this work being done on these locos, I haven't had time to do anything on the layout itself. Something I need to take a look at some point. I've got a few ideas that I'm going to do along this area here, and put a steel reinforced wall running across here, and extend the width of this house across it. I want to mount the telephone aerial here, and then the substation platform and building. Well, the building's Bachmann, but the platform is scratch built there. That's going to be part of it. I'll mount that in this area here, somewhere around here, and then we'll have the wires and everything running to the mast. And then this section here, the other side of the board, it's had nothing done on it for a long time. It's just being used for storage at the moment. I might get this board up to a standard, like with the scenery, and then come back to this middle section after. I don't know. I'll just do it as I feel, I suppose. I'd like to thank everyone who's rated, everyone who's commented, everybody who's subscribed to the channel. Thanks for watching.